Hey guys, it's officially my first life entry, or my first post, besides my cringy intro, and first real big thing in my life. I'm 20 years old and I'm pretty lost. Now a lot of people are probably asking, well, are you sure you're lost? I mean, a lot of people are lost during your age, but no, I'm definitely lost. So I'm a second year student in college and I'm figuring out what I want to do for my career just like any other student. But it really hit me that I don't really want to waste my time while I'm here in college. And that has something to do with when I was younger, I always wanted to start a business and everything like that. And a lot of people start businesses when they're in college. But for me personally, it's been difficult. I started one business idea, or tried to, whenever I was at the end of high school with my god brothers, who I can talk about them just a little bit later whenever I post more videos and everything like that. But after I started that one business idea, it fell through the cracks and I didn't know where to go after that. It was with some of my best friends that I ever had from childhood, and I honestly thought it would be a huge success. So I was pretty much banking on it, but not probably the smartest thing, since, you know, a lot of things kind of get in the way of that, especially whenever my oldest god brother had a girl that kind of ruined it. Not gonna shade her, I mean, I guess I just did, but pretty much everything can go wrong. But at the same time, it was a good learning experience, so I took that learning experience and started a entire new business. And after I tried starting that business idea, I realized that I needed a lot of money to pretty much start it in the first place, and I guess I really wasn't ready to take that kind of risk. But after a while, I started realizing that college was a lot more than just going to parties, a lot more than just kind of talking to friends, a lot more than just finding out your career. It's pretty much getting to know who you are. And I thought I already had an idea of who that was, personally for me, but I guess I really didn't. I always said that I was some mature kid that pretty much had everything figured out in high school, and when I got to college it was going to be a breeze. But that wasn't the case. So now I'm here, second year of college, and pretty much comes down to I'm 20 years old, 20 years of life experience honestly means nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm just as confused as everyone else at my age, and probably even some adults. That's really the scary thing, honestly. When you realize that adults are literally just kids who grew up and they still don't understand a lot of things in life, that's a scary thing. Especially when you start growing older and you look to those adults for help, like my mom, and she's been through a lot, but at the same time, she can't help me with a lot of things that I'm going through, so I'm like, that's great. That's great. But honestly, it's been a rough battle for me trying to figure out who do I want to be, what do I want to do, everything like that. But vlogs have been something I always wanted to do ever since I was younger, thinking about even being on YouTube, everything like that. So I did it. I want to try it out, see how it worked. Honestly, I just want to do this for me and nothing else. I'm 20 years old, and honestly, a lot of people are probably like, Javon, that's not even really that old. You got like 40 good years ahead of you. But honestly, when you look at a third of your life and most of it was spent playing video games and honestly nothing else, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I love playing video games, I can't say anything, but it's still as if I haven't accomplished anything. And a lot of people in my circle will probably be like, but Javon, you've done this, but Javon, you've done that, but Javon. Honestly, I don't feel like I've done anything to really warrant true success. So what do I want to do now? Be successful. And that looks different for everyone, but personally for me, it looks like just being stable in my overall family ties, my family relationships, and even being able to have enough money just to support my endeavors, all my creative endeavors, because honestly, I just want to work for myself. I want to be able to have the chance to actually try every single idea that I have up in my head and put it down on paper or in video form like I'm doing now. So, my real dream, 20 years of life experience, what do I want to do with the next 20 years of my life, is pretty much make everything that I had as a kid happen. Every dream that I ever had, which was making a video game, which was making a comic because I was a huge comic nerd, Also, I wanted to start videos, which I'm doing now. That's number 3. And number 4 was to get out of college and pretty much just live on my own. I can definitely say, hopefully this is going to be a good personal journey for me, good therapy, a good personal journey that I can take you guys along with. Honestly, can't wait for where the next chapter of my life takes me. So if you guys want to subscribe, go on that journey with me, then please feel free to. But besides that, peace out guys. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye.